Fixed blades are something that I don't talk about nearly enough on this channel. Well, hopefully that will change in 2024. I have one here, very first fixed blade that I know of that's been released this year, and the pre-order is coming out the 19th. Well, I'm not going to make you wait. My name is Brad, and welcome back to Screaminpirate EDC. So what are we taking a look at? We are taking a look at the Jackal. Now, this is from Bad Habits Manufacturing. If you remember, they did the Mofo last year. I believe it was last year. And this is their next production piece. And let's go ahead and throw some stats up, because these are going to be coming in at around $150, and they are an N690 steel. Now, I actually really like that steel for this price point, and especially with all the design features you're getting here. I love the removable screws, but I'm getting a little bit ahead of myself. Overall, really good for the price, in my opinion. If you disagree, let me know down below. So let's go ahead and jump straight into some size comparisons, because this is a pre-order. Obviously, you don't have it, and you have no idea what it compares to. So let's grab some other fixed blades that I have here. Hopefully you have some of these or multiples. First up, I'm going to grab the smallest one. This is the Superlative Hella. Now, I picked this one out because you get a sheep's foot blade on both of them. Obviously, it dwarfs the Hella, but the Hella is a great small little pocket fixie right next to the Hella. It looks good. After that, let me go ahead and put the sheath back on this. I'm going to go ahead and grab another production piece that I think is popular, at least I think it is. This is going to be the Tactile Knife Co. Dreadeye. This is a design by Matthew Christensen, and if I did not already tell you, this one up here from Bad Habits, I believe is a design from Steve Dumkiss over at SDK. He is part of Bad Habits. I think these are very comparable next to each other. If you have the Dreadeye and you like it and you want a little bit more on your handle, yeah, well, they're making one for you. After that is one that I know is very popular. Most people have. I believe this is the Morniv 511. There you go, next to the Morniv. And now we're going to hop into two custom folders purely because they're ones that I have, and I think that the sizes are something that are interesting. So first up, we have my favorite fixed blade maker, custom maker, and that is going to be Boatwright Blade Works. This is the Esker. This is the Esker M, so it's the medium size one. It is not the large, not the small, and yeah, very, very comparable in size. And then finally, because I can, and because I own it, and because I'm the only one that owns it, I'm going to go ahead and throw in my own personal fixed blade. This is the one that I designed myself and Boatwright Blade Works made for me. This is the Flintlock next to the Jackal. So there you go. Now, let's go and put those down. Obviously, no one else owns that knife, so that one's not a great size comparison, but I had to throw it in there for myself. So let's go and talk about some features here. So we have a Frag G10 scale. They're going to be different G10 colors for whenever you do your pre-order. What I really like here, and I know you're seeing them, are the Torx bits here. Now, I went ahead and threw on a T10. Yep, T10 on those scales. So you can take the scales off. If you get, say, the tan scales, you can maybe RIT dye them. You can do all sorts of fun things here. The other thing I'm really liking is this jimping. What is super cool here is it is a little more shallow back here, and it's a little more extreme up here, a little bit deeper on that jimping. So when it's in hand, you can really bear down when you reach out. I like that a lot. I also like the sharpening choil here. I feel like sharpening choils are neglected a lot on fixed blades. I think it looks good here. Now, I'm going to go ahead and throw in some cutting tests that I did. Yeah, this thing is a slicer. I really do like it despite it being a flat grind. It's a really tall flat grind. Now, I do have some Amazon box cardboard here. I think everyone in America does. There you go. So it cuts. Good little fixie. I'm a fan so far. And I like the N690 for the price point. They're trying to bring in a budget blade that is a little more budget friendly. I'm not going to say $150 is budget, but more budget friendly. I really do like the swedge up here. All of that kind of gives it a harpoon in the front, and then you have that sheep's foot in the back that's really great for cutting. Now, I wear a large glove, and I fit just perfectly right there, but because that lanyard does exist, that little lanyard loop, you could tie some paracord out there, so if you're a larger than a large glove, this knife will fit you as well. But if you wear a large glove like I do, it's a damn near perfect fit. Now, I do not know if they are going to ship with this sheath. This is my one complaint. I wanted to show it to you guys. So here's your sheath. Okay. My complaint. Back here on the hook, it is ratcheting, so you can turn it, right? Here's the thing. I tend to wear my knives, personally, my fixed blades, in a scout carry. So on my front, on my belt. That is way too low. It just is. And it doesn't turn the other way. And so it's just really low for me. I'm going to see if it does. Ooh, maybe it does, guys. But even then, I mean, look how far that's going to be from my belt. I like that up a little bit higher, but that is a preference. I know that, but I wanted to show it to you. If that's not the sheath it's going to ship with, I mean, they'll have it on the website. So overall, I'm a fan. 150, I'm really a fan. This is going to be a plunder for me, guys. I am going to be picking one up. I do like it that much. Hopefully this was informative to you guys. Hopefully you're going to pick one up and support Bad Habits Manufacturing. I think they're great guys, and they're doing some really cool designs. Well, hopefully this was informative, and I'll catch you on the next one. If you've made it this far in the video, I have a question for you. Let me know down in the comments. Would you like to see a flintlock production? Let me know. It's something I've been tossing around, and hopefully it's something you say yes to.